Okay.
Because of Brent. Yeah, I know, but I don't know what's going on with that.
Talkwadstudios.com, broadcasting you to the world.
All right, folks. Thank you for joining us tonight at Vater Entertainment Live. And we have a special actress with us tonight. She's got a lot to talk about. And she is in my feature film, Spynet. And she plays a very, very interesting character. But I'm going to let her tell you all about that as well. So basically, Olga, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. All right, we're going to go to Olga in a second, and we're going to basically show you a little clip from the movie that we're doing. So it's called Spynet, and here we go.
This is Dr. Head. He's dentist. Can you guess what he's going to do?
Don't worry, young lady. I will give you spinal for pain, but has side effects. It will hurt much worse later. And your spine will bend, causing paralysis, sometimes death. But I only give you little. But I only give you little.
Доктор, это не стерильно. Doctor, come closer. You will be the last to die.
All right. I know we had a lot of fun doing that, didn't we, Olga? We had a lot of fun doing that.
So much fun.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna get Olga here on for you in a second. There she is.
Hi, everyone.
All right. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Now you're on the air.
Hello, thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Not a problem. And can you tell everybody how we met?
Sure, we actually met at a Comic-Con in Tampa a few years ago, I believe maybe a year ago, and I remember you had a booth for a Star Trek film that you were doing, and I saw everyone that was there with you, the castmates, and they were dressed in Star Trek uniforms, and that got me quite intrigued as to what was going on. So I came up to you, said hello, told you a little bit about myself, and really the rest is history.
Oh, that's cool. This picture that's up, it's a black and white picture with your head turned. Who did that picture of you?
Sure. That picture was done by a photographer by the name of Mark Anthony Smith. He's a brilliant photographer. He and I have worked on numerous occasions, and actually that particular photo that you're looking at was taken during our Valentine's Day photo shoot that we did.
Oh, very cool.
And if you guys are interested in seeing more of his work, you can go to his website. It's called smugmug.com. You can check him out there. Or you can also check him out on Facebook, where he has more of his photography, and he also is on the Florida Modeling Network. So really all you have to do is type in Mark Anthony Smith, Florida Modeling Network, and more of his photography will come up if you're interested in taking a look.
Oh, very cool, Olga. And now I hear you from, you were born in Russia, is that correct?
That's correct. I was born in St. Petersburg, Russia, and when I was 3 years old, my family and I came to St. Petersburg, Florida to have a better life, and we've been here ever since.
Oh, very nice. And I hear that you are a singer as well. Can you tell us a little bit about the singing career that you want to do?
Sure. I'm involved in music. I have extensive training, modeling, acting, and theater. And of course, theater ties in with music. So, I have experience with that. And basically, I have experience in writing a little bit and singing as well. I'm in the process of working on a music-related project at the moment. However, I'm not able to disclose too much about it. However, if you guys are interested in knowing about all of the projects I'm currently working on, as well as all of the future projects I'll be working on, you can follow me on my Facebook fan page. It's facebook.com/Olga Leshchova 410, and there I post pretty much daily. So if you guys are interested in keeping up with me, make sure to like my Facebook fan page, or you can also follow me on YouTube. I go by Olga Leshchova. Also on Instagram and Tumblr, I go by Olga Leshchova. So really, just type in my name and all my pages will come up.
Oh, very,
and I
very.
hope,
Go ahead.
I welcome you guys, anyone who wants to be part of this artistic and positive community that everyone has created together. Without all the people who have been supporting me, I wouldn't be doing what I was doing. So everyone is welcome to join this community that we've created.
Very cool. And I just want to tell everybody myself that when I met Olga, I had no idea that she has the talent she has. You just seen that clip that she did, and it's incredible. Anybody that I show that clip that's in the industry, they love her acting. So if anybody out there needs a great actress that speaks Russian as well, so really Olga is a catch, and I really do appreciate if anybody wants to give her any kind of a casting call. All right, we're gonna talk about a gentleman that I met that does a lot of animation, and he does a lot of prop building. A Mr. Robert Westerfield. That's right. I got to say it right, because if not, he'll kill me. So, well, I'm going to show a picture to everybody that Olga was in an animated feature. You want to tell everybody about this one, Olga?
Sure, I'd love to. The animated film I was in is called Captain Thaddeus J. Smith and the Wolf. It is a steampunk short animation film, and it is out now, so I believe you guys can check it out. And basically in it, I had the honor of voicing two characters. I voiced the secretary, and I also voiced the character of Giselle, who was a harlot, and she was a lot of fun to play as well.
Yeah, that's cool. So, is this your first voice acting job that you had with Mr. Westerfield?
Yes, this is the first time I ever worked with Robert Westerfield, and it was a pleasure working with him. He's absolutely brilliant, and I mean, his talent is just remarkable, the things that he does as far as animation, and of course, if any of you are familiar with his costumes and armor and everything he builds, it's just phenomenal. So I definitely was very honored to work with him, and I hope to work with him again in the future.
Yeah, can you tell him how to get a hold of Mr. Westerfield? Do you know?
Sure. I believe you can contact him through Facebook. He does have a Facebook fan page, and also he does have a website.
Call it westerfieldproductions.com?
That's right, yes.
Okay, that's cool.
So you can contact him either way.
And he does...
I believe.
Okay, and he does all kinds of props, and he builds. I think the knights. What do they call that? Chainmail. I think that's what he builds. He does stuff like that, and helmets.
He builds. He builds and he designs an array of different costumes, from armor to actual, clothing and props. And really, there isn't anything this man can't do, and his designs are equal to, the kind of costumes that you see in the films. Like, he is that good. He's just absolutely phenomenal. And if you guys get a chance to check out his work, check out his creations, then I definitely recommend you do so, because you will just be astounded by the things he can do.
Well, that's fantastic. Can you tell us any has there been any more films you've been in since mine at all?
Well, I did the Captain Thaddeus J. Smith and the Wolf, and mainly at the moment I'm focusing a little bit more on modeling. I'm kind of in unison doing modeling and acting, but at the moment, seeing as it is the summer season, a lot of, modeling projects have come my way, so I've been doing a lot with that. However, I am very versatile, so I'm always up for more acting projects, and I hope to work on some more soon. And yeah, I do a little bit of everything, really. I'm a chameleon of my craft, if you will.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, and like I said, folks, when I met Olga, I never knew the talent that she had until we worked together, and it's a pleasure. Now I have a couple. I got some more pictures here. I got one that you're. Let me see. It's against a brick wall, and you have the red here, and you're just looking facing forward. So who did that picture for you?
I'm sure that was actually a part of a photo shoot I did last week, and the photographer, her name is Heather Lynn. She goes by Heather Lynn Photography. You guys can find her on Facebook. She has a Facebook photography page, and if you guys are interested in seeing more from that shoot, you can check her out. She has quite a bit of me up there. Again, like I said before, if you're interested in seeing more of my modeling projects, if you guys want to see more of my portfolio, or if you guys just want to know more about me artistically, as far as acting, modeling, singing, everything goes, follow me on my Facebook fan page, and everything will be up there. And I'm happy to have new friends on there, so please make sure to check it out. And if you do check out Heather Lynn Photography website, her Facebook page, definitely make sure to show her some love and tell her how beautiful her photos are, because she is just a brilliant photographer, and it was a pleasure working with her. She's phenomenal.
Okay, now all the people that you worked with on Spynet. Now CJ, she is phenomenal, as you could see, everybody. CJ Falvo, Janine is her name. We call her CJ to all her friends and coworkers. She has been in this industry a long time. Can you tell everybody how it was working with CJ and Robert Elfstrom and Jules and the muscle guy there? I can't remember his name. Could you remember? Kyle. There you go. See, you got a good memory. So tell all your fans on how it was working with everybody on Spynet.
Sure. Well, that was actually the first project that I worked with everyone, and CJ was such a pleasure to work with. She and I became fast friends, and she's just so much fun and so kind. And Rob, he and I met in the past, but he and I have never worked together before this, so he was definitely fun. Jules is amazing. He and I worked a little bit together afterward, but this is the first film we worked on, and Kyle was wonderful as well. Everyone in this cast is just so exceedingly talented, and they were just such a pleasure to work with. So much fun and incredibly nice. I got really lucky with the Spynet family. Everyone is just so nice and very, very talented.
Yeah, I know, because there's some noise there. Actually, Olga is up in Countryside right now, so we had to happen to grab her at a time where it was, it's just where she is. So, but anyways, and she was very nice to do this tonight, even though she was out and about. And we love you for that, Olga. You know that.
It's okay.
So,
thank you.
Yeah, and but the movie is so challenging. What she had to do. I just got to congratulate you for all of the awesome stuff. She's doing her own stunts, which is awesome, and we got more stuff coming up that's going to be very, very taxing for her. So, but she wants to do it, so everybody, we're going to do it. Now, we have Robert Collins on that's coming on Friday, And he is, we're going to use one of his vehicles. I don't have a picture of it, but this thing is awesome. I think it's a 442 Cutlass or something like that. And it is an awesome car, and I think that is the one we're going to have Olga driving to do this scene we got to do in the next show, in the next part of this Spynet thing that we're doing. So I don't want to give too much away, because then, people will know what's going on with the movie. Anyways, so what we're going to do is I'm going to ask Olga. What is the what's the future of Olga Leshchova?
The future of Olga Leshchova. Well, I am. My goal is to continue acting, continue with the singing and writing, voiceover acting, and just make a larger career for myself and just expand as a artist, expand as a person. And really, the reason I do what I do is basically because I want to make people happy, I want to entertain people, and I want to make people feel the way that my favorite artists make me feel. And really, I feel like through art is a way that you can basically reach into a person's soul. Like, we may not all speak the same language, but we all understand art. And I think that that's just a wonderful way to connect with everyone.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. So basically, do you think doing this movie is a little bit hard on you? How do you think? What do you think on the challenges on this movie?
Well, to be quite honest, I am very happy with them, and I embrace them. This movie was a bit challenging. However, the challenges that I faced, I feel, were well worth it, and they will make for a fantastic film. There's quite a bit of realism in there as well, and that's something that I love about making films that are action related, is that not everything is acting. Some of the things that you're seeing the actors go through is physically real, and that's the wonderful thing about this. Yes, this film was challenging, however, it was definitely well worth it, and it wasn't so challenging that I wouldn't do it again, because honestly, if I could rewind time and do that torture scene again, I definitely would.
Okay, that's cool. But we're not going to do that. No, we can't. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to just have a shout out to a couple of people while I'm on. Joel Wynkoop, he has a show at Talkwadstudios.com, which they actually are grateful to support us on my show. And I love all those guys down there. Talkwad Studios. Yeah, you guys ever want to do your own show? That's a place to go. We have a lot of fun down there. They have a big giant studio. You got to go down there. It's off of Limebow Avenue in Tampa. And just to have do Alex a visit down there and tell him how much you like him. And there's a lot of shows on there, but the shows that I help on, Talk Inc. with Ian Steens and Kim Marie. It's a very nice show. It's on Sundays, and I sometimes run the camera on that show. And it's from 7 to 8. 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock on Sunday evenings, and it's a very nice show. They talk about film and all kinds of. They have very big celebrities on there. Last week was Sean Whalen from. He was on Twister. The movie Twister. He's been on a lot. The People Under the Stairs. He was on that. They had Butch Patrick on. They had a lot of other guys. So please, tune into that. And that's Sunday night, Talkwadstudios.com. And Joel's show is Sunday nights at 9. That's an hour after Ian's show. And then you get a lot of other people on that show as well. And now Olga's on that show, so on my show. So, all right, Olga, is there anything else you want to, shout out to anybody on the air?
I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who's been supporting me, to everybody who is interested in everything that I'm working on. Thank you for being so receptive. Thank you for all your kind words and comments. Thank you for your questions and everything. Just thank you for supporting me, and thank you for being there for me as I'm going through this journey of acting and this artistic journey that I'm going through. Thank you guys for everything.
All right. For is there anybody else that you want to thank for doing all your pictures or anything? Because there's more than two people, right, that has done pictures for you?
I've worked with an array of people. Robert Rodriguez is amazing. I've worked with him quite a bit. Larry Cooper, he's amazing. There's a studio. It is 1701 Pinup Studio in Ybor. I shoot there quite a lot, and I just want a big shout out to Larry and Tom for having me there, for welcoming me, and for all the photographers who enjoy shooting with me, and of course for all the filmmakers, and to you, Doug, and to Robert Westerfield, and basically everyone who I have worked with so far, Joel as well. I want to thank you guys so much for making me a part of your projects. I hope to work with you guys again soon, and I look forward to working with any one of you who are watching right now. I hope to work with you guys in the future as well, so definitely if any of you are interested, please contact me through Facebook. Again, Olga Leshchova 410. That is my Facebook link, or you can just search for me by typing in Olga Leshchova, and I'll be happy to hear from you.
Yeah, I was like I said, I was shocked, and you did a fantastic job on Spynet. And like I said, we still got some time to go yet on that movie. So we got to get going on that movie. It's just that some locations are, if you're in the movie industry, everybody knows locations is really rough to get. They really are, to get the right locations, and I'm a very fussy person when it comes to that stuff. So I have to have the right situation. If not, I can't do nothing. I will just not do it. So it has to be right, or you do nothing at all. So, but the way the movie is, it's just like a regular spy movie. It's not. There's nothing really. Fake about it. We're trying to do it as real as possible, as you've seen in that clip. It's just, all hands down, and everybody's trying to do their own stunts as well. So how was it? How was it working with Jules?
Oh, Jules is a pleasure. He is probably one of the kindest people you will ever meet in this industry. He is just wonderful, and it's funny because in Spynet, he plays a henchman. He's very rough and tough and rugged, and he's supposed to be mean, and he definitely plays that role well. However, if you meet him in person and you spend some time with him, you'll see that he is the complete opposite of that. He's just the nicest person imaginable.
He's like a giant teddy bear, isn't he?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he is. How about Robert Elstrom? Now this man here is he is extremely talented. He has been in numerous feature films, shorts as well, and he's very seasoned. And he plays Dr. Hurt, and you kill him in the first scenes of the movie.
Are we supposed to tell them that?
No, that's it. I'm just giving that away. I'm not giving anything else away. But anyways, how was it working with Robert Elstrom?
Oh, working with Robert was wonderful. He is so professional. He is so talented and so phenomenal. When he was in his role, like, he was not Robert anymore. He had become the doctor. And I remember before we actually started filming, you instructed me to teach him how to do a Russian accent, and he pretty much got it right away. Like, he completely understood, and he did it very well, as you guys will later see in the film. Yeah, you weren't scared.
You weren't scared of that syringe that he had in his hand, were you? Did you think he was really going to stab you with that, or what?
Well, I wasn't scared of it, but I figured if you stab me, go ahead and stab me. It'll be a good realistic scene.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, that's like I said, this is that's the realism I wanted to get out of this. I wanted to get it so real. I didn't want to have anything fake. So everything we used, everything you see, of course not the grenades, but everything else you see in that clip is real. The gun is not real, of course. But anyways, they didn't see the gun in that one. But
I think another thing we should tell everyone is that when you guys see me tied up to the chair, Now, I was tied up to the chair the entire time we were shooting. We were shooting all day. And so at the end, when you see me looking achy and, you know, like I'm tortured, it's basically because I have been in that chair all day. So ultimately, you know, it's as real as it can possibly be. And the reason that we did that was so that it could look as realistic as possible, because the last thing you would want is for me to be tied and untied and then, you know, it not look authentic. So we did this for you guys to make everything we shot in this film look as real, as authentic as possible.
Yeah, that's right, and that's the whole secret. It's you know, it's in the editing, and it's in all the realism as well. And as being a movie maker, that I know this. So, and I actually was offered a director's seat today. That's some good news. I was offered to direct another movie today. So, but I have plans to do mine, so we got to kind of juggle these things. So, but that goes in filmmaking, you know what I mean? So, anyways, Olga, I want to thank you. We got about 4 minutes to the end of the show, and I want to just thank you again for all the hard work you've done for me. And
It's my pleasure.
and I know you've done hard work for Robert Westerfield and numerous other people that you know that I hope they give you a chance. This is what I'm asking everybody. Give Olga a chance. If there's something you need her in, just give her a chance to do a screen test. And I'll tell you what, she will blow it away. I just know, you know, because she's done it for me. So I really know.
I'd like to mention really quick that
Sure.
my character that I play, Major Eva Tumanova, she is a bilingual character. She speaks both English and Russian. So just to let you guys know, I speak both English and Russian fluently. So you won't see any of the fake Russian that you see, you know, occasionally in other things. So if you ever need a bilingual character or somebody who can, you know, speak Russian, I do multiple accents, anywhere from British to French to German, Southern, quite a bit. Like I said, I have extensive training, theatrical training. So if you guys are interested, anybody who's watching and you would like to get in contact with me, I would be happy to give you further information about myself.
You want to shout out to anybody in Russia, that any family that may be watching?
Sure. I'll say a big shout out to my family in St. Petersburg. They speak a little bit of English as well, so hopefully they can understand me. Ну, да, привет всем, я вас очень люблю и надеюсь, вы скоро увидите фильм «Спайнер», и вам он очень понравится. Люблю вас.
Oh, very nice. So I know you told us the future of Olga Leshchova. Did I say that right? Leshchova, right?
Leshchova.
Leshchova. Okay. So I know you talked about your future. What would you like to be, more singer actress or just plain actress? What would you want to do?
You know, for me, I always wanted to combine singing and acting and do them both in unison. There is no particular project that I love more than the other. Of course, when it comes to my background, when it comes to my training, I do have more training in various aspects of acting. However, acting and singing, they kind of coincide with each other. So really, like I said, I'm a chameleon and I can do everything. And I think the reason why I never stuck myself into a single category, like, for example, just acting, is because I've always wanted to do a little bit of everything. And luckily for me, I'm getting the opportunity to do that as well.
Oh, very good. And I just want to make a shout out to a young lady who is helping us with the soundtrack to the movie that Olga has written. So,
Yes.
Olga wrote the music for the lyrics for Spynet, and we have a young lady called, her name is Ashley Nicole, and she is going to hopefully be coming up with a nice tune for us. And then Olga and Ashley will be singing the song in a video, in a music video, which will be cool. So we'll have a music video at the on the Blu-ray of Spynet. So, Olga, one more time. We got like 15 seconds left to the show. Is there anything else you want to say before we sign off?
Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned for more from me. Those of you who follow me, of course, you guys know everything I'm working on. And those of you who aren't following me, what are you waiting for? Go follow me on Facebook so you guys can keep up with all the amazing things I'm doing. And, of course, check out Doug's page and, check out his miraculous work as well because his films are wonderful.
All right, that's good. Thank you so much, Olga, for being on the show and for doing, for being, where you are and in doing this tonight for us. All right, everybody, I want to thank you again for tuning in to Vater Entertainment Live. And if you want to be on the show for any, if you're in the acting field and you want to be on the show, just give us a contact at vefilms@tampabay.rr.com. We have a trivia question for you that nobody answered last week and didn't win the prize. So we just lost a famous actress. Her name is Ann B. Davis. God rest her soul. She was a very nice woman. So what I'm going to ask you is there was an episode of, there was one of the monkeys were on the episode. If you could tell me which one it was, you can win the prize. But the first one that answers, you have to go through Skype and message me through Skype. So the first one who does that and tells me the answer of the first monkey that was on, the monkeys, Hey with the Monkeys. So there was a guy from the Monkey Band on Brady Bunch. I need to know his name. So if you can do that, you'll win the nice...
I know who it is.
I know, but you can't do it because you're the host. So anyways, there's somebody out there that must know. You already got what we're giving away anyways. So, but anyways, okay, thank you folks for watching us tonight. We love you all. Big hugs from all of us. And say goodbye, Olga.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for having me. Thank you for watching.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys. And... we will be on Friday with Robert Elfstrom. All right, so wave goodbye, Olga.
Bye, everyone.
All right.
Talkwadstudios.com, broadcasting you to the world.